Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a first impressions slash review of this. So if you can't see, I'm sorry, the reflection of my window is probably in this. This is the BH Cosmetics 88 Colour Matte Palette, and it's eyeshadow. I don't know if you all have heard of this before. You might have heard of Coastal Scents or just the Amazon normal palette. I decided to go for BH Cosmetics because it was one of the more affordable ones. I didn't have to pay for shipping from it to come from America, and yeah. So you can either get it from their site or Amazon or places like that. I will leave a link in the down bar if any of you are interested. But the reason I got this is because, obviously, if you have watched my college makeup kit video, I'll link that in the down bar. I mentioned in there that I don't like my eyeshadows in my kit, they're really crap. So I bought this because it's got nearly every single colour under the sun in it. You get loads of different colours in here, obviously you can tell from this. They look a lot bigger on camera and it will look a lot bigger now, what I'm showing you. If you live in England, they're the same size as a 5p pence, like, you know, the coin. A lot of these are quite satin colours, which I don't mind. I'd rather have a bit of matte and a bit of satin because personally that matches my taste a little bit more. The quality is not amazing. It is average, I would say. Average for drugstore makeup, but convenience in a palette. If you are doing a course like me or you do tutorials and you just want to have really bright colours and you don't want to spend a fortune, this is a great palette for you guys. I would totally recommend it. If you are someone who's a really big snob when it comes to high-end makeup and you're like, Urban Decay is the best quality ever, I would not go below that quality. You will hate this palette so much. It's kind of average drugstore kind of feeling. It's not too chalky in my opinion. I don't think it's that chalky. You see people on YouTube swatching with their fingers and then putting it on their hand. That is not how you're going to see the true colour of your eyeshadow. You need to do it with a brush, guys, because that's what you're going to be putting your eyeshadow on with. You are going to use a bloody makeup brush to put your eyeshadow on. If not, then you use your fingers, which is fair enough. But I use eyeshadow brushes to put mine on. So I would test it out by going like that and then putting it on my hand or on my eye. That's how you pack the colour on. You would not go, you know, that's not how you're going to test your colours out properly. So I did swatch it and then I put it on my hands and all that jazz, and I thought, they're not as pigmented as I wanted them to be. But then I used this baby, Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil from NYX. You can use any base at all. I've used Urban Decay Primer Potion, that helps as well, but having a white base really helps to make bright colours pop. I haven't really used the neutrals. I think they're alright on their own. It's more these bright colours here that you need to have a white base underneath, because then it makes the colours really that colour. You don't want to have anything less than that colour if you're working with these, because you just want to have massively bright colours. So I would definitely recommend this if you are on a college course. I think it's brilliant, or if you just want to play around with some colours. It's a great little palette for £15. It's not the most amazing quality, but then you're not paying for it. I didn't want to have to go out and buy a bright colour every single time. Say for example I was doing a Hawaiian look and I needed like bright pinks and yellows and oranges. I don't want to go out and buy a bright pink, a bright orange and a bright yellow every single time that I need to do a look, because it's just going to cost a bomb. So having this palette here, yes, the eyeshadows are small, but how often are you going to use a bright yellow? You know, you're going to use it for like a couple of looks and you might not touch it again for a couple of months. It's not going to go down that quickly. So this is why I like this palette so much. I haven't compared it to any other palettes. I will show you little swatches in a minute, but that's just the overall view of the palette really. I love the packaging of it. I know quite a few people have said, oh, I don't like that you can see finger marks. To be honest, I don't care. It shows that you use it and you can't really rub them off. It's not dirty, it's just the way the packaging is. I do like it like this because it looks quite professional. Reminds me of the old MAC palettes a little bit. I do like the packaging. It's a bit hard to open. The packaging's not cheap, it feels quite well made. And there's a big mirror, obviously. If you don't have a mirror then you can use that, and it's a decent mirror. It's not one of those like kind of really weird like material mirrors. So yeah, I'll show you some swatches now. And here are the colours closer up if you want to see them like that. Now I'm just going to show you the difference between swatching with your finger and swatching with a brush. So I'm going to use the same colour. I'm going to use this little teal colour here. I'm just going to swatch it with my finger. Like so. And then it looks like that. Very pigmented on your finger. And then you want to use it on your... I'll do it on my arm because it's easier for you guys. Just swatch it on my arm like this. Blend it out a little bit. Now this probably wasn't the best colour to show you. But yeah, looks like that, you know, quite pigmented and all that. I'll show you the difference of the brush. So with a brush, I'm just using a crown brush here. You want to place that on your arm. So when you use a brush, things come out a lot softer and a lot more blendable. So that's how it's going to turn out on your eye, not like that. So to help it look more like the top one, you want to use a white base. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil on my arm here. And I'm just going to just dab that into my skin a little bit, like so. And that's how you would do that on your eye. Then you want to take the same colour again, tap off the excess, and then you want to just draw that, well, put it on to the white. Like so, and blend that out how you would on your eye. Can you see the difference? Like, you really need to have a white base for this palette. It really makes a difference between that with a normal brush, that with a white underneath, and that with your finger. And not many people use fingers, and that would just be annoying, and a white base just really makes the difference. These NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils you can get from lovemakeup.com, I think it is. It's a makeup artist site, so I'll leave that in the link below. I'm not sponsored to say that, that's just the only site I know they sell from. You probably Google them and they'll be there. You can probably get them on eBay, things like that, because I know you can't really get them in shops in the UK. But let me know if there are any other drugstore alternatives to this, because that would be a lot more convenient for me as well. But I definitely recommend this if you want to have a palette like that, because look at the difference. I think that's probably the end of my review now. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and got something from the video. If you have any recommendations for other palettes like this, please let me know in the comments, and let me know if you've tried this or something similar. I'd love to hear your opinion, and let me know if you'd ever try something like this also. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye!